Hello, I'm Jenny, virtual presenter of Canal Innova Plus. Innova Plus News, CNPq and Finep is on the air, bringing posts available on the internet between April 4th and 10th, 2024. But, before you start, be sure to subscribe to our channel, here on YouTube. It's fast and free. Oh, you're already subscribed, so, thank you so much for your support. Take advantage and press the notification bell to stay up to date with the news of the channel, and also like and share the videos you like on your social networks. Help us reach the 1,000 subscriber mark. Let's get to today's posts. First, block, CNPq. News number 1, CNPq, April 4th, 2024, Science and Technology Workshop to Combat Mercury Contamination. An interministerial working group was created to coordinate the actions of the Brazilian state related to mercenary pollution. The workshop took place on April 2nd and 3rd, at the auditorium of the National Council for Scientific and Technological Development, CNPq, in Brasília. The proposal was sent to the Ministry of Science, Technology, and Innovation, MCTI, for consideration. A second group has been proposed to focus on the production of knowledge on the problem and provide the basis for emerging proposals for action and funding for research. It was suggested to the Center for Management and Strategic Studies, CGE, the development of a specific line of action for the monitoring of current and future scientific production related to mercenary pollution in Brazil. The workshop was part of a series of preparatory meetings and conferences for the 5th National Conference on Science, Technology, and Innovation, scheduled for June 2025. News number 2, CNPq, April 4th, 2024, with RuralMAX, NEGER Telecom will connect small rural producers in Alagoas. NEGER Telecom is partnering with RuralMAX to connect small farmers in Alagoas, part of the RuralMAX 5G Pro project, with the aim of providing long-bandwidth, low-cost IoT connectivity to rural areas. The project will use RuralMAX equipment for 4 rural communities in the interior of Alagoas, allowing families to access the internet for the first time. The equipment includes an antenna, signal amplifier, modem and router, as well as built-in IEEE 802.11b/g/n Wi-Fi, allowing speeds of up to 300 megabits per second and internet access for various applications in rural areas. The project will benefit several groups, including cooperatives, settlers of the landless movement, indigenous peoples, and small rural producers. The project will also benefit farmers from Meshas, Tank Darka, and the Kariri Zoko indigenous village. News number 3, CNPq, April 8, 2024, historian Niède Guidon is awarded the Almirante Álvaro Alberto Award, 2024 edition. Niède Guidon, Senior Research Productivity Fellow at the National Council for Scientific and Technological Development, CNPq, and CEO Emeritus of the Museum of the American Man Foundation, FIEB, will receive the 2024 Almirante Álvaro Alberto Award for Science and Technology. Graduated in natural history in 1959, Guidon was the chief executive officer of FIEB from 1986 to 2019 and is a full member of the Brazilian Academy of Sciences, ABC. Throughout her career, she has identified more than 700 prehistoric sites, created a cultural center and museum in São Raimundo Nonato. At the Álvaro Alberto Award ceremony, the winners will be awarded the Special Mention of Acknowledgement and the title of Researcher Emeritus of CNPq. The Special Mention of Acknowledgements is granted to individuals or legal entities for the significant services provided to the growth, development, improvement and dissemination of CNPq in the year prior to the delivery of the citation. The recipients of the title of Researcher Emeritus are Antonio Ricardo Droa Rodrigues, Professor at the University of Brasília, UNB, Clovis Cesar Gonzaga, Professor at the Federal University of Santa Catarina, UFSC, and the other recipients of the title are the former president of CNPq and member of the Brazilian Academy of Agronomic Science. News number 4, Frowny Face CNPq, April 9, 2024, CNPq launches new PIBIC, PIBITI, and PIBIC-EM calls. The National Council for Scientific and Technological Development, CNPq, linked to the Ministry of Science, Technology, and Innovation, MCTI, launched 3 new public scholarships for the Scientific and Technological Initiatives Education 2024 to 2027, PIBIC, PIBITI, and PIBIC-EM. These scholarships aim to attract and qualify human resources for science and technology, in addition to promoting the scientific and technological training of professionals from various areas. The grants will be implemented in 3 12-month cycles, with the first cycle starting in September 2024, the second in September 2025 and the third in September 2026. The scholarships will be administered exclusively by the Scientific Initiation Representative, RIC, via the Carlos Chagas platform. The PIBIC-EM program aimed at promoting scientific and technological education will be launched soon. The PIBITI program focuses on promoting technological research and innovation among graduate students from universities and research centers, while the PIBIC-EM program focuses on promoting science education projects for students of the Ministry of Education. Second block, Finep. News number 5, Finep, April 4, 2024. Finep Day arrives in Bahia to present programs, public notices, and the 41 billion Brazilian reals available in the context of Neoindustrialization. Finep Day Bahia took place this Friday, 4/4, at the Federal University of Bahia, UFBA, in the Nobel Hall of the Rectory, in Bahia, to present programs, notices, and lines of the largest federal agency of STNI. The event was attended by representatives of the Bahian innovation ecosystem, entrepreneurs, researchers, and various government entities, discussing opportunities and directing conversations on how to stimulate local development through research and development. The event was attended by the Director of Innovation of Finep, Elias Ramos, from UFBA, Julieta Palmeira, Andre Joazero, from Bahia, from FIEB de Bahia, the President of FEComércio BA, Vladson Menezes, Superintendent of the Federation of State Industries, FIEB, and the President of Bayagas, Luiz Gavazza. Finep has allocated 41 billion Brazilian reals, part of a total of 66 billion Brazilian reals called More Innovation Brazil, for next year's initiatives. The event also featured the theme Innovation and Biomethane in Bahia, with discussions on the promotion of biomethane projects in the state. News number 6, FIEB, April 9, 2024. Finep Day presents programs, notices, and the 41 billion Brazilian reals available for Neoindustrialization. Finep Day took place on April 4 at the Federal University of Bahia, UFBA, to present programs, notices, and lines of the largest federal agency for innovation in S&E. The event was attended by representatives from all sectors of the innovation ecosystem in Bahia, including entrepreneurs, researchers, and government entities, to discuss opportunities and discuss how to stimulate local development through research and development. Finep's Director of Innovation, Elias Ramos, and other officials discussed the company's commitment to fostering a local culture deeply rooted in innovation. Finep has allocated 41 billion Brazilian reals, part of a total of 66 billion Brazilian reals called More Innovation Brazil, for next year's initiatives. The company has already contracted more than 6.5 billion Brazilian reals in projects from Finep Mais Inovação, all related to CNDI's missions. The event also had the theme Innovation and Biomethane in Bahia, with the participation of Finep, Bayagas, Embasa, and Dessen Bahia. The event was attended by Bayagas, UFBA, FIEB, Secretariat of Science, Technology, and Innovation, Sinicimatec, FIEB Bahia, Federation, FEComércio BA, Academy of Science of Bahia and Research Support Foundation. News number 7, FIERN, April 10, 2024, Finep Day in Natal boosts science, technology, and innovation. Finep Day in Natal is an event organized by the Federation of Industries of the State of Rio Grande do Norte, FIERN, to promote science, technology, and innovation, STNI, in the region. The event will take place on April 16, from the 15th to the 18th, at the Cultural House of Industry, in Natal. The event is aligned with the New Brazilian Industry, NIB, which intends to guide the country until 2033, with policies approved by the National Council for Industrial Development, CNDI. The event aims to present investment opportunities, direct and decentralized credit, support for infrastructure and innovation ecosystems, and promote knowledge exchange, networking and business opportunities. Finep is a federal public agency that finances research, development and innovation projects throughout Brazil. The event will end with the presentation of several lines of financing and the Startup Investment Program. News number 8, Finep, April 10, 2024. Demand for resources exceeds by 10 times the value of the More Health Innovation, ICT's notice, with 2.5 billion Brazilian reals in funding requests. The Brazilian government's More Innovation Brazil initiative, involving the Ministry of Health, MDIC, MS, BNDES, and Anvisa, aims to encourage scientific and technological institutions and the productive sector to seek financial resources that can stimulate the economy in the context of neoindustrialization. The initiative, valued at 250 million Brazilian reals, has a demand almost 10 times greater than the budget, which is 2.519 billion Brazilian reals, 204 proposals. The goal is to use ICTs for research, development and innovation in projects that involve technological risks and contribute to expanding access to health. The initiative focuses on three main lines: active agricultural intake, APIs, advanced therapeutics, and high-impact products and therapies in the SUS. The first stage of the project involves the analysis of the formal, technical, and legal aspects of the 204 proposals. The preliminary result of the first stage of the public selection will be announced on April 22, with the selected proposals ready for the second stage of the evaluation. The initiative aims to promote national potential and technological autonomy in the health sector. News number 9, Finep, April 10, 2024. Finep and ABC bring 3 Nobel Prizes to debate the role of science for Brazil's development. Finep and the Brazilian Academy of Sciences will receive 3 Nobel Prizes on April 15 and 17, 2024, in Rio de Janeiro and São Paulo, respectively. The event, part of the Nobel Prize Outreach Partnership, will feature a series of scientific events, including discussions on the importance of science and the creation of public policies based on scientific knowledge. The event will focus on the role of science in making research more inclusive, addressing the responsibilities of scientists, the role of universities, and strategies for a sustainable future.